Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new vlog. I am kind of uploading late tonight, but I wanted to do a video on dog training. For those of you who may be getting a new dog or have had a dog for a while and I want to get started with training. And I'm just going to, do that. I have my friend right here, Crosby. He's going to be helping me out. I've been training him for a while. I train him with German commands. And, every time I say them, I'll tell you what they mean and stuff, so you, get an idea. You don't have to do German commands with your dog. But, yeah, also, my method of training that I'm currently using, suggests that I, put the treats in my mouth, hold them in my mouth. And that sounds gross. But it's not that gross because there's a certain a brand for here. I'll show you if you ever do that method of training. Charlie Bears, get these because they don't taste terrible, There's many flavors. My favorite's bacon and blueberry. Because no one wants, to have regular disgusting jaw treats in their mouth. That's just if you're gonna do that method. You don't have to do that. You can just give it to them like a normal person would with their hands, but I just wanted to inform you. So yeah, okay, there we go. That's a good boy. So let me get the leash here. So I'll just explain to you some things that you gotta know. For instance, you want to make sure that you don't repeat the same thing. So, okay, that was a good boy. So there's also some hand commands in this. So, like that, obviously is, hand commands are pretty self-explanatory. Like that is down and that's up. Good boy. There we go. But the main thing is if you tell them, let's say Platz in German. Yes, good boy. It means down. So that's a good boy. And, Sitz. That means, obviously, sit, as you saw. Good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. But yeah, and also consistency. I train him for 3 times a day for at least 5 minutes. He's great. So, yeah. There you go. Good boy. And that's obviously the command for here. So, good boy. Yes. And, yeah, like I said, main thing is don't repeat yourself. So, let's say I say Platz. Okay, and he didn't do it that time. So, I'm going to say Nein, which means no. And then I'm going to say Platz. There we go. And offer him a treat. You don't always have to give him a treat. I'm not going to give him a treat this time. But be careful. And make sure that he's getting enough treats. So, next thing. Name. You can also do a correction if you got this type of collar. You can do that a little bit. But good boy, yes. Next thing we're going to be learning here is watch me. And that's pretty simple. That's what it means. So, I've trained him. So, you basically, a good method of doing this is, obviously, let's see you spacing off and stuff. And I say, watch me. Well, he's watching me right now. So, good boy. There you go. Drive him. Give him the treat. And, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's a little bit easier with the treats in the mouth because, your mouth is closer to your eyes than, your hand. You want to make sure that he's not looking at the treat. So when you hold the treat by your eyes, if you're going to do it that way, make sure he's not looking at the treat and he's looking at your eyes. So, watch me. Good boy. Another thing that sometimes I do is, here, I'll show you. Sometimes I point like this towards my eyes when I tell him to watch me. Yes, good boy. Platz. Sitz. And now this leads us into another thing, which is combos. I like to call them combos. You can call them whatever you want, sets, stuff like that. But basically, it's just okay. Yeah, Platz, good boy. So basically, that's just a bunch of movements. So you could do zits, and then you could do various things like the hand command, like you just did there. Or you could do that, and then you could do Platz. Good boy. Of course. Oops. Oh, he's a good boy. But yeah, I can show you an example. So, zits. Good boy. Platz. Ah, nein. Platz. Zits. There we go. And there you go. Obviously, if you're going for speed, the second, usually you give him 1 second or a half a second, and if he doesn't do it, you correct him. But sometimes you don't want to, be too rough on your dog. So next thing is we're gonna do a long down. So Platz. There we go. Okay, I was about to say 9, but I didn't have to. Good boy, yeah. Okay, so long down is pretty simple. Obviously, a good way to progress with this is to put him in a down. Good boy. And then walk away, certain distance, come back, tell him good boy, and then walk further. And then come back, tell him good boy, and keep walking further. Now, I'll show you. Platz! And sometimes you can do this, is stay there. So, Platz! And if I walk all the way into the kitchen, he'll still be there. And then you can combine it with Here! And now he's coming. He's a good boy. Yeah! Zits. Good boy! And yeah, there's that. And then the next thing I want to talk about is Fuß. So in English, that's heeling. So I don't know if all you guys know that, but it's basically your dog's right to the left of you, touching your leg. It's kind of hard to film this, so zits. Good boy. And it's just like this. So as you can see there, that's kind of the position that you're in, and we walk like this, right? You want to make sure he's not strangling behind you. So I can't really show you, but it's basically like that. I guess I can try. And you want to work on. I'm working on this actually. My dog hasn't completed this yet, but you want to work on him watching you when we heel, like right now. Good boy, yes. Puss. Okay, he is healing right now, as you guys can see. He's doing well. Now I'll bend over, say, "Watch me," and then I just stop, give him the treat, and keep going. And that's kind of the way I'm teaching him that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you're a good boy. And generally in the mornings, so for my schedule, some of you guys may already know this, pretty much every time I wake up, I get up, I go downstairs, I don't eat breakfast, I do dog training before anything else. Then at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll do dog training. You okay, bro? Yes, it's, yes. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll do dog training. And then at 9 o'clock in the, at night, I'll do my third dog training. And usually in the mornings, my dog isn't doing the best, although lately he's been doing really well every day, isn't he? Don't expect your dog to be doing great in the morning. I think usually the best time for Crosby right here is 5 o'clock, because he's already had warm-up and it's not too late. And he does great. So I usually I'll go over some you know, zits, plots, hand commands, and good boy, blibes, here's, that kind of stuff. Obviously, zits means sit, plots means down, foos is heel, here is obviously come, and, you know, hand commands, easy, stuff like that. And I'll also do watch me's all the time. Every time in the beginning, I put them into a zits, and then I do like 3 watch me's, you know, get them to watch me. 3 sets of that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously in the afternoon, I'll do more. So I'll do like maybe 3 fooses, 3 heres, a lot more zits, a lot more plots. Yeah, good boy. And you know, a lot more hand commands and stuff. And then at 9 o'clock, I'll do about the same as I did in the morning. Anyways, yeah. If you guys did like this video and this did help you out at all, or, you know, it is just nice to watch or something like that, do leave a like, subscribe to the channel because it helps me out a ton. I mean, a whole lot. You guys don't even know how much it helps me. Hit the notification bell because of YouTube. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.